I'm Kojo Yankson from Multimedia. And I also had two small questions until Ishmael asked one of them on my behalf. That was a good one about tax exemptions. So I have only one small question left. This is what I know about what my country is doing to, first of all, empower and educate the youth, and secondly, to improve infrastructure to build cities of the future. Regarding education, I know that my country wants every child to have access to education. So free SHS is a big policy here in Ghana. But I also know that even though we're spending about 9% of our GDP on education, about 80% of that amount goes to paying salaries. So I wonder whether all it takes is more investment in education, or whether we need to get more strategic about how we spend money there. Regarding the cities of the future, I know that my country wants to improve infrastructure across board. We want to use our natural resources to do that, just as you suggested. Currently, bauxite is the new frontier. And at an estimation, I was made to understand we have something like $147 billion worth of bauxite just waiting to be exploited. So I did a bit of the maths you did with oil on our bauxite, and it turns out we're looking at something like about 4,800 cities per person over whatever period we're going to spend taking out all of that bauxite. So again, it's not a figure to get excited about, but we've struck deals for some of it. 2 billion of it is going to China in exchange for some infrastructure. Half of that will be spent on a refinery and so forth. So I guess my question to you is, how do you assess how Ghana is following the advice that you give in terms of education and building cities? Are we getting it right, or what other strategies can we employ?
Education, yeah. So you're quite right that within education, what matters is the quality of education. I'm not worried that so much of the money is spent on teachers, but I do think teachers need to be sort of empowered and motivated so that they actually take pride in raising standards. And so that's a motivation thing. It may be related to money, it may be related to a lot of things. Narratives of prestige of what teachers are supposed to do. Why should you respect a teacher? Should you respect a teacher because he's got a certificate, or should you respect a teacher because of what he's doing in a class? So it's the quality of the process that matters. And just to go back to this social maternal chain, teaching is only one component in a much longer series of things that we need to focus on. Getting kids into school, yes, not if it crashes the quality. In some parts of Africa, there's been very rapid expansion in primary education, which crash quality. And then getting that quality back up is a struggle.